Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing some wallets from local accessories label Ed Charly. Now Ed Charly specializes in offering minimalist wallets at affordable prices. So currently the brand has 3 offerings: the Ed Classic, have the Ed Contemporary and the Ed Sleek, and all 3 of them are sent to me for review, which is very gracious for the brand. So now let's see if these wallets are any good. Let's start by taking a look at Ed Sleek. Now the Ed Sleek is probably the most minimalist and most packed bag of the bunch. You get storage capabilities for 4 cards, so there's 2 card compartments here, so you can squeeze 2 cards in each slot. You get your bill compartment. You get a bill compartment here, which can hold up to 10 folded bills, and you have a coin compartment, which is what you guys saw earlier. You get a coin compartment which can store some of your coins. Now, personally for me, I didn't really find much use for the Ed Sleek simply because the card compartments limited to 4 was a big issue. Now, even though it offers quite a cool feature, let me show you guys. So it offers a quick access slot. So let's say if you use your debit card, the most frequently, right? You can just swipe up, and the card pops up, and you can make your transactions. So, but even though it offers a cool feature, I have more than 4 cards that I use on a regular basis. Your NIC, your driving license, your credit card, your EZ-Link card is already 4, right? Much less your condo card, student card, or any of your membership cards, whatever. So I didn't. It basically did not have enough capacity for my everyday usage. The only time I can foresee myself using Ed Sleek would probably be traveling overseas. When I don't want to carry as many cards. But yeah, let me talk about the Saffiano leather here, since these are sent to me in the Saffiano leather variant. Now, Ed Charly products generally uses 2 leather. Your Crazy Horse leather, which I'll show you guys later, and so as this Saffiano leather version. Out of the 2, I definitely prefer the Crazy Horse leather. The Saffiano leather here, while made famous by Prada, doesn't really feel as good here. The texture, the stamping looks a bit cheap, and because of how thin it is, it feels rather flimsy. It makes the wallet feel rather flimsy. So between the 2, I definitely opt for the Crazy Horse leather variant. So yeah, overall, the Ed Sleek, not my favorite product. I'll probably get the Ed Sleek in the Crazy Horse leather if I want a travel wallet. But in terms of everyday usage, I'll probably opt for the Ed Classic, which I'll show you guys next. Alright, so up next is the Ed Classic. So this is the Ed Classic, and personally for me, it's my favorite of the bunch. So let's talk about the compartments first. You now have 3 card slots, so it holds up to a maximum of 5 cards. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can squeeze 6, so you can put 2 in each slot. So again, you have this quick access slot here. So you put your most frequently used card, swipe up, access, there you go. So yeah, you have 9 additional card slot. There's also your bill compartment in the center, but what I love most is this like folded flat pocket. They say this is a coin compartment, which it is, but I also find myself putting some of your receipts, some of your small amulets or what inside this compartment. Very handy. Now, I would say this is definitely much more practical than the Ed Sleek. I'm actually considering switching over to the Ed Classic as my everyday wallet because it holds just enough for my everyday use. I use probably 5 to 6 cards on an everyday basis. I definitely need coins because they give physical change, right? And your bill compartment, it's just enough. And I love how slick and slim. Look at how slim it is, how small. Wow, and it fits in the palm of your hand. So I really love like how slick and minimalist the dimensions and proportions of the wallet are. But perhaps my favorite part of the wallet is the fact that it comes in Crazy Horse leather. And I really love the Crazy Horse leather look. Now, Crazy Horse leather is generally made from full grain leather, so it patina very nicely over time. But as you interact with it, it gets the oils from your hand. It develops this very nice sort of vintage waxy look that reminds you of like your aged sofa or your old leather shoes. So yeah, it's a very nice texture, very vintage, very premium feeling vibe. Yeah, definitely the Ed Classic is my favorite out of the bunch, I would say. Spoiler alerts, but yeah, very nice product. Alright, last but not least, we have the Ed Contemporary, which is sort of like the middle child between the Ed Sleek and the Ed Classic. Now, the Ed Contemporary has the capability to store 6 cards as well as 10 folded bills in the center compartment. Now, I would say that I'm not a fan of this product. It sort of feels like a lost middle child between your Ed Sleek and your Ed Classic. I mean. So you get to put 6 cards into the 6 slots that it has here, but unless you're a card freak and you really need that 1 extra card slot, I always find myself reaching for the Ed Classic, which is this one, right? The one that we just saw. I always find myself reaching for the Ed Classic over here because the Ed Classic has that coin compartment, which I found very useful. To put not just coins but receipts and other things. You don't find that here on the Ed Contemporary. There is no coin compartment, and in Singapore where we use coins all the time, it simply wasn't that practical. So yeah, it does, however, come in a more unique red Crazy Horse leather version. So if you want something unique, you consider getting this in the red Crazy Horse leather. But to be honest, I always found myself, like I said, in my everyday usage, opting for the Ed Classic instead. So yeah, I don't really see it. To be very honest, didn't really see a point behind this product because it loses the whole coin compartment but just gains an extra card slot. So overall, I do think that Ed Charly has done a good job with their minimalist wallets. They all have certain level of functionality but at an affordable price point. So let me talk about the prices. So just for my readers, Ed Charly has kindly provided a 10% discount code. So if you're interested in any of these products, any of Ed Charly's wallets, you can simply quote the promo code WASOSHIOK for 10% off. So after the promo code, the Ed Classic will be $53. The Ed Contemporary will be about $40, and the Ed Slick will be about $35. Now between all three products, I think as you guys can see, my favorite is definitely the Ed Classic. I think this is a very well thought out and designed product. You get everything you need. You get 5 card slots. You get a dedicated coin compartment, and more if you choose to store other things like SD card when you're traveling or whatsoever. And you get a nice bill compartment that holds out of 10 folded bills. And it's only $53, despite being crafted from this very nice full grain Crazy Horse leather. So yeah, I'm actually sincerely considering switching over to this. I'll let you guys know if you do, but the Ed Classic, I think, is a very good recommendation. The other two perhaps not so much, but Ed Classic, in my opinion, is a winner, it's a showstopper at $50. If you're looking for minimalist wallets at $50, this is the one to get. Alright, and that's it for me for today. If you like my review, if you like the wallets, do consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a like and share. As always, I'll be producing video content almost every week, so see you guys next week. Ciao!